Hey, good evening, everyone. It
Hello.
is Friday.
Hi.
It's
Hello.
Friday night,
How are you?
and we are live. We got some stuff to share with you guys. Hope you guys are having a great week. We had a very productive week. It's been somewhat
Hectic.
Yeah, that's one word for it. But we're pushing through, getting stuff done. So we're gonna let some people come in here. We got people coming in yet?
Mhm.
Okay, good. So a couple things we want to mention just right off the bat here as people are coming in. We'd love to get you guys' feedback on the FTFs, the Featured Tool Fridays. So far we've been pretty good comments.
Yeah.
Nothing
Too.
Yeah.
Hi, Tessa.
No haters yet that I know of, or was there?
No, I don't think so. Not that I
Not yet.
can remember. Not yet.
Yeah. But so we're gonna keep going on with that. We've got some more ideas that we think you guys will
Hi,
enjoy,
Troy.
and that might
Charlie
be
says the best tool since sliced cupcakes.
slice
Right.
cupcakes.
That's right.
Oh, well said, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're gonna keep going with those. We've got Vicky got a lot of comments off of her clock video, and that's been something she's been working on. You've been working on that,
Too damn long.
yeah, like a month or so,
Yeah.
something like that.
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
We're able to get it all down into one video so far. So, and then we got really great comments on the fire department sign. The table.
Table, yeah.
Not sign, the table, which that was fun. I hope that Andrew has us back and to do more things like that, because that was a kick. That was a lot of fun. What? Move that? Okay. I guess that was in the way.
Is that far enough, or do you want to just hold it over here?
Okay. So, anyway, that is actually, let me have that back. This is the giveaway tonight. Someone's gonna win this. Ooh. Lucky person you. And we're gonna open it to international people if you get the trivia, as long as you pay the shipping. So everybody worldwide, somebody in Estonia could win this.
Estonia.
No, we're not carving on my table.
What table?
I'm not sure. I'm thinking he means my clock, but.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think we'll be carving on the clock. We may be
Might
running
be
it.
shooting it.
Yeah,
But
we might be running it through the sled again. I don't know, but anyway. So the trivia tonight, the giveaway is open to everyone. Again, as long as if you're international and you win, all we ask is that you pay the shipping.
And when I list it on eBay, which is where it's gonna go from, I do have to put a dollar amount on there, so it will probably be $1.
Something
So
like that.
I
Yeah.
have to, yeah.
and we don't know what the shipping would.
It
would
depends
be.
on where they're at. They can it'll calculate for them before they purchase it.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Before
Okay.
you guys actually
Thank
buy
you,
it,
Charlie.
it'll tell you what the purchase price or what the fees and the shipping and everything. Customs fees and all that. Yeah. So that is that. I'm doing a project, and I tried something that I wanted to share with you guys. It's not completely done. This is just a donation for a local animal rescue that I've made a sign for before for their front gate. They actually just live a few miles from here, and she needed something for her truck. So I said I would make something. So I carved a sign.
That's for a truck.
It's for somebody donated a kennel, like a big cage for the back of the truck for when she goes and picks
gotcha.
up animals and whatnot. I guess I should have blew this off. Anyway, so this is a sign I carved. We're gonna put a frame on it, just like a kind of a molding type of frame on it.
Yeah, like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, so we're gonna miter that and put a frame on it. So we're in the process of making it. Got it all carved. But what I really wanted to show here is the material that I used.
If we could.
The material I used is actually that pine tongue and groove from, was it Lowe's or Home Depot?
Depot.
It was from Home Depot. So if you look at the edge, I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually tongue and groove. And so what I did was I just clamped it together, threw some glue in the tongue and groove, clamped it together, and it carved really well. And then it has that line down the center, but I think it looks kind of cool. I'm really happy with the way it came out. So to keep it stiff on the back, I just put some cleats back here. I got to throw some. I just glued them and tacked them in place. I got to throw some screws in here, so that's going to stiffen it up on the back side, just to make sure it doesn't cup or anything like that. So it should work out pretty well. So the tongue and groove, I just cut a couple scrap pieces. It literally looks like that, and so you put it together. And then I ripped off the other edges and I put it in clamps and put a caul across there, kept it flat, and actually I'm really happy with it. I think you could depending on, and you could rip that off, and then get rid of the tongue and groove. But if you have got a sign where you've got multiple lines and you don't have to cross that. I think that makes a pretty neat looking board and cool way to put boards together. You could have 3 or 4 of them.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Almost like a family sign. Put the last name and then the kids' names or something. Sure. I mean, I think that looks pretty good.
I kind of like that. That basically it's a bevel or a chamfer where those things come together. I think it looks kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys because I hadn't done one quite like that before. Obviously, I just left the back rough. I didn't do anything to the back at all. Just cut these pieces, tacked them in with my pin nailer and glue, and then I'll just throw some screws in there, and then we'll put the frame on it, and it'll be done. Anyway, I
think that thing came out pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I might do more with that this tongue and groove stuff. So, and it carved really nice. It's. I think it carved as good or better than the Select Pine.
Did you put a sealer on it first?
I did not. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. And I didn't get any bleeding either. I was careful, so I didn't overspray.
Yeah.
But I didn't put any sanding sealer on it at all. I just used it the way it is.
It'd be nice to my cat, Bull.
There's
that damn cat.
Bull's being rude to Sherlock again.
You're insulting my brother, Bull. Oh, thumbs up.
You're getting Vicky's requesting.
That is
that amazing?
Cool.
I'm still fascinated by that. Oliver Henry.
That's
I don't think so, Pam. If penetrating epoxy won't work, then that crystal clear unfortunately won't either. So.
Yeah, I think the problem with that was just we didn't seal the back. Yeah, should have.
It's on a shelf, and also it will be for a while.
The weather too, right?
Yeah.
You said the weather. You think that had a lot to do with it?
But
what was that?
That was Charlie. That was a Charlie bark right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wanted to kind of share that. An announcement, in case you guys don't know, in October 14th through the 16th, we're having the Make a Wood Sign Tribe meetup here. It's going to be mostly a social gathering and event. We're going to have barbecue and some events of some kind. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Cornhole? Horseshoes?
I don't know. Cat toss?
Cat toss? You got to be pretty
Pig races?
Yeah.
Yes, he's thinking of it. Oh, that's not nice.
We'll make little saddles.
Anyway, well, we're going to have it here on the property. You guys, I think we'll have some more. We have some details on it. If you guys are interested, you can contact Jeff Dale. I think he and Jamie have put together kind of a registration thing because we do have to keep it to a certain size, but I can't remember what that is right now. But anyway, we'll
say it's 40. I think it's 40.
Is that what I can't remember.
I think that's what we said. And we have limited space on the property for RVs.
Yeah, we've got 2 acres here, but there's only so many we can fit. But we would love to have you if you want to come out. There's going to be people flying in. There's going to be people
I'm
bringing their
trying to
RVs.
get a block of rooms, and I'm getting them in Kingman, not Laughlin.
There's lots of, there's so many hotels in Kingman.
I know, and it's
right
closer,
there on,
so.
on Highway 40 and 66 and Ramadas and just Hiltons and all different kinds of hotels there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
But it's going to be a lot of fun.
It should
I'm
be a
looking
blast.
forward to it. I think.
Amy's gonna be here.
Yeah, Amy will be here. And then I believe Gwen's going to be here, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
And who's Gwen, in case somebody
Oh,
doesn't know?
that's my daughter. Yeah. But I think she'll be here, and she's looking forward to it if she can get it off work. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good time.
I think it should be fun. We will probably be doing some kind of demo or some sawdust making to some extent. I don't know whether it'll be routing. Maybe we can play with some power carving. I don't know. We'll probably be doing something, but it's not primarily based around teaching or classes and that kind of thing. It's primarily going to be a social event and just hang out and
We're just going to hang
kick
out.
it by the campfire.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Maybe.
Henry
Hopefully-
said, Ryan, I got you a gift. I'll try to mail it out this week.
Oh, Henry
Henry
Satterfield?
Satterfield?
The princess will not be here. She's in Indiana and she works full time. So
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, Rach and Sophia will be in the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she definitely won't be here.
Yeah, she'll be doing push-ups while we're hanging out eating barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Henry. I appreciate it, man.
Ah, that's cool. So we wanted to mention that. Another item is that somebody had mentioned the Bauer cordless router. And I know Charlie, we had wondered why Harbor Freight was discontinuing the Bauer router, the corded router, and now we know why. Or at least this is my guess of why. It's because they were developing a cordless router.
Doug Powell said Gwen can serenade us.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure she'll have
Well,
her guitar.
Amy too. Amy's got as good. Amy's got an amazing
Amy's,
voice.
she does, but she ain't singing in front of nobody.
Well, you never know. Anyway,
Yeah.
this Bauer router, we're going to do a complete. I just got it the other day. We're going to do a complete review on this thing coming up soon. But my initial thoughts is I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's got an interesting. If you look at this little tag here, it's right over the on switch. And this is the first time I've ever seen a router that you have to hold down the button for 3 seconds before it goes on. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's the on button. So if I just hit that on button, the LED lights go on, but the power doesn't go on to the router. But if I hold it for 3 seconds, oops.
What the heck?
Sorry, Sherlock. I didn't even think about that. All right, sorry, Sherlock.
But you know what? I think that's also the only one I've seen with an actual push button. It's always been a toggle.
How much
Right?
is that? Do you know?
I bought it online at Harbor Freight, and it was like shipping and everything was like $91 to my doorstep. Now I already had the batteries because I've got a charger and battery, so I already had that. So it was just the tool
Okay,
only.
another question is, will the Bauer or the Drill Master fit on there?
Yes. So I want to answer that because I was thinking that the base plate for the Bauer corded would fit on here, not even close. The base plate for the Drill Master is very close, but it's not close enough. So you'll need to buy a blank for this and then just drill your own holes. And we've got a great video of Dad showing how to do that he did a couple years ago, but we're going to be updating that video and doing another one of those very soon. We talked about that. So yes, you do need a blank base plate because we're not going to, at least at this point, we're not going to make one specifically for this. But to be honest, guys, the blank base plate, it's so easy to put that on there, make marks, drill the holes, and countersink them. It's just not that big a deal. Anyway, we're going to make another video on exactly how to do that. But my first initial thoughts on this thing is I kind of like it.
Mid-state, West-state.
That's Don Spicer.
Don.
Yeah.
He says they have a deal going on. If you buy the router and a battery and charger, then they'll give you 20% or $20 off.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Harbor Freight, huh? One of the things that I do like initially, right off the bat, before I really get into it, is that the housing comes off pretty easily, and some of them don't. Some of them are kind of wonky on putting the housing on and off.
Even the DeWalt's sometimes are kind of a pain to take off. Like the mechanism is good, but it fits super tight.
Yeah.
Or is that just me?
You just got to get used to it. Because you got to unrelease it and then put in those two little tabs. But I've taken it off, a couple thousand times or more. So, well, probably tens of thousands of times. So, but anyway, initially, we haven't put it under a test, but I'm pretty happy with what I see so far. So, I think it's going to be a cool little router.
I actually like the 3-second.
Delay, huh?
Yeah, the 3-second delay to turn it on.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because there's no way that you're going to hit it by accident and turn that thing on. So I think that's kind of a neat little safety feature.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to using it.
I don't know why it's blurry, guys. Mine is perfectly crystal clear, so.
Blurry again? There's really not much wind right now. There was earlier.
Yeah, it died down a bit.
You're on my list there, dude. Sorry. Anyway, so be looking for that sometime in the next few weeks. We're going to be, we've got so much content coming up. And, but we've got some really cool projects. You guys actually saw on Facebook and Instagram a picture of the desk sign that I did for Dwayne down in at Woodcraft. And was really happy with the way that came out. Vicky's asking for more thumbs up, guys. So please.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. It's going to be bad for Ryan.
I don't know why it's blurry. It's perfectly clear here. It must be something. It did that last week. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Are a lot of people saying it's blurry?
I don't know. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Say.
I don't know. Anyway, so we've got an event coming up that Ryan and I are going to this next week.
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
It's going to be awesome. It's called the Big Sandy Machine Gun Shoot. Basically, it's outside of Wickiup.
It's less than an hour from here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on this side of Wickiup, and Wickiup's an hour, so it's probably only about 50-minute drive from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 50 minutes till the turnoff. Then you got to drive dirt roads. But basically, it's a bunch of guys bringing machine guns and tanks and all kinds of
artillery.
Artillery.
I mean, big, huge guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could Google it and find it.
Check it out on YouTube or Google or Instagram, all that stuff.
I guess people come from all over the world with this thing, and you just found out about it like a week ago.
I was hanging out, messing around on Facebook, and I saw something about it. I was like,
tanks. Dude. Wants to know if there's tanks.
Yes, there are. There's tanks.
Tanks.
You can fire a tank. Well, I imagine that costs a buttload of money.
Yeah.
But you can watch people fire tanks. But yeah, they've got machine guns and
they've got 50 cals.
50 cals. They've got mini guns. They have old school Gatling guns, and it's just a bunch of people.
Big, huge. I saw one piece of artillery firing a shell that must have been this big around. It was like something you'd see off of a battleship or something. I mean, it was amazing.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to go check it out.
Out of the desert, So you guys will hear more about it next Friday.
Yeah.
I think we're going Thursday.
We're going Thursday. I think so.
Yeah. So anyway,
but it's going to be a blast.
And we'll be posting some pictures, and maybe some video. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. YouTube has a thing about.
Yeah, but we might post it on Podia.
Oh yeah.
So
Podia.
If you're part of the
right.
Podia community, we can post it on there or on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that is that. We got a couple questions.
You're not gonna have time for.
Huh?
You don't have time for questions.
I don't have time for questions.
No.
You're at 20 minutes right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we normally go 30 minutes. So, all right. So one quick question then, not questions, just question. One quick question from from Pete, and he says, I have a question. What am I doing wrong? I bought the template of the month, and I tried to carve it. The problem I have is I cannot keep the wood from sliding all over the place. What do you suggest? So, a couple different things. You guys know, yeah, please. You guys know that we use these rubber pads, and these rubber pads work really well. This is it comes in a roll. In fact, this one just came in yesterday. This is I think a 20-foot roll or something like that, and it's toolbox drawer liner basically is what it's made for. We've got it in our Amazon store. It works great, but it doesn't work great if you get sawdust on one side or the other. If you got sawdust underneath it, between the pad and your bench, or between the pad and your workpiece, it doesn't work. You got to keep those fairly clean. Otherwise, it's going to move around on you.
All right, you have a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, Bull wants to know if you're going to drink that beer or what.
It's gone, buddy. It's gone. I don't know what happened to it. And
Amador
it might be soda.
County Concerned Citizen BE.
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
Hey guys, random question. Have you used tung or Danish oil on your signs?
I haven't. I don't normally use oil. I don't have anything against it, but the only reason that I don't really use oil is because the oil might affect the black, because normally we're spraying the primer or spraying colored ink or whatever, and I'm always afraid that the oil is going to affect that. Now what I have kind of evolved that process is getting into staining, and that's one of the reasons I always stayed away from a rub-on stain, is because it would affect the black. But now that I've got that process where I actually throw clear on the black primer, and then I sand that off back to bare wood on the surface, and then I stain, the black is sealed in. I could probably start using oil, but we just haven't. I mean,
now what would be the benefit of oil as opposed to like the Helmsman or the urethane or?
You know, I just don't know that much about oils. I know that a lot of people love the oil and the richness that it gives the wood and all that. I'm not sure what oils you can use. I just don't know much about them because I've never used them much. But I don't know how they hold up outside, or if they do, or if they have oils that do hold up. I don't know.
Jason Harrison says Danish oil hold on. Danish oil really brings out the green. I only use it for indoor signs.
See, that's what I was thinking. In my mind, I think of normally the oils being used for interior signs, which we make plenty of interior signs. Yeah. But because I kind of get into a habit of, I like a high gloss. I like a high gloss, which I don't know whether you can add the clears, the lacquers, and the polyurethanes on top of oil. I don't even know if those are compatible. So, unfortunately, I just don't know much about the oils. But
maybe we ought to play around with it.
Maybe we should.
Because I do love Danishes.
Yeah, and I love to get oiled down.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that's enough.
I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Anyway, so
carry on.
Move along. Anyway, that is on the pad. Definitely, you got to keep them clean. Another way you can do it is I made this a long time ago, and this is just the shelf liner, but it's the real rubbery. This really is more. This is a drawer liner rather than just a shelf liner, and it's the thicker material. And I just use spray adhesive and put it on a piece of MDF, and that works really well as well for small pieces, especially.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Sherlock's looking right over the top of that thumbs up thing.
All right. Okay. Anything else? Any other questions?
I think there was one way up there, and I tried to find it, but I couldn't.
So if you asked a question and we missed it, throw it in there again, and Vicki will try and get to it before we get off here. If it's after we get off, you can always email us.
Jason says defo. I don't know what that is. Don't work with clear on top. Really reacts really bad.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I had heard that. I think I heard Mark Wood Whisperer talk about polyurethanes don't work really well. They don't play well with oils. But
makes sense.
And again, I'm more of a gloss guy. I like a high gloss. That's just kind of my thing. But Vicky likes more of a satin look on at least with her resin and stuff. But anyway, so let's do the giveaway.
All right.
All right.
Do it.
So
First person I see.
First person, Mom sees. So this is what we're giving away. The stencil of the month for
Yep.
February, right?
that was February.
I think it was
Yeah.
February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not stencil. Oh yeah, stencil of the
Yeah.
month for the executive members.
Yeah.
Executive membership. But it's on the website. Anybody can buy it.
Yeah.
It's $25. So it's a
$25
$25 value.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See what I have to deal with every day, all day.
Anywho.
So the question for the trivia is, on Vicky's clock that we just posted, what type of wood did she use in there? Or what we thought the wood was. I'm pretty sure it was what I thought it was, but we didn't get any confirmation on that.
But what wood did we declare it?
Yeah, what wood did we say that was that she used in her clock?
You ever watch The Office?
No.
I've seen bits and pieces of
You
it.
see the one where Michael Scott declared bankruptcy?
No.
His accountant was telling him bankruptcy means you don't have to pay your bills. You got to declare bankruptcy. And he just screams,
Tessa,
I
you're
declare
close.
bankruptcy!
Donna Beckemeyer got it.
Hey, Donna!
Tessa, you're spelling
All
Tessa.
right.
Tessa says cabo. Or Tessa said carbo.
Carbo.
Oh,
That's
so
close.
Nancy says
close.
cabo. Carrig. Donna Beckemeyer says carob.
Carob.
All right.
That is the answer. Good answer. So it's Donna Beckemeyer.
Yeah. SpongeBob says dry wood. Apparently not dry enough.
Well, it was airy for sure. I don't know. It might have been dry, but sure was full of air.
SpongeBob?
Bob Strapper.
Oh, all right.
When we first met at Sandy's, I just remember SpongeBob and Sandy from SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I remember.
Yep.
Somebody asked. Bull said, I like the ooh, however you did that, thing they got going. He said that should be at least once on every video.
Ooh.
We're going to be doing that a lot at that machine gun shoot.
We're going to be going, oh.
Maybe
Yeah.
like little kids.
Oh,
I can't
man.
wait.
Yeah, that's going to
gonna
be so cool.
freaking cool.
So,
I feel like there's something we're forgetting.
yeah,
Is
what
there?
are we forgetting?
Donna Beckemeyer won, Tessa.
I don't know. Something we were going to mention that it's not on the list there. What are we forgetting?
Oh, the sign carvers of the day.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, that's right. That's right.
what it was.
So Wednesday's video is going to be, this coming Wednesday is Sign Carvers of the Day, but it's a brand new format.
Good night, Carmen.
They're going to get so sick of that. Good night, Carmen.
Bye, Carmen.
So, yeah, it's going to be a brand new format. I think you guys are going to love it. Ryan is completely responsible for it. He did his magic on there. So we're starting. You guys might notice that our videos have a little bit spicier thumbnails lately, and
Spicy.
and has some interesting captions and stuff. So that's all due to Ryan. Ryan is upping our game when it comes to the edit.
Frank says my son is going to have a 1,600-yard gun range at his new home. They started dirt work on his home.
1,600-yard range.
What are you shooting? That's got to be 300 Win Mag or 300 Short Mag. I mean, that's a high power.
That's a long
1,600 yards, man.
Wow.
Yeah, Sherlock knows when it's Friday nights because he starts running for the door every Friday night when he knows
Yeah.
it's time to come out.
Yeah. He's wound
Natalie
up.
said he
was.
steals the show.
Yeah, he does. Anyway, yeah, so be looking for that on Wednesday and let us know what you think of the new format. we're kind of excited about it. I think it looks good. And then today we actually, if for you people that see the intro on our YouTube channel as a brand new visitor.
He said 50 cal 308 and other long range door knockers.
Oh, long range.
That's
door
awesome.
knockers. Wow.
308's got a lot of drop.
Does it?
Yeah, the 308
Pine
is.
Grove, California. The Amador County Concerned Citizens from Pine Grove.
Oh.
I know that. I know who that is. Is that Eric?
I
That's not
can't.
Eric.
What's your first name?
Is that,
Yeah.
That's not Eric Stamatelos, is it?
Pine Grove. How's the turkey population doing up there? Season opens up in like 2 weeks.
Pine
Maybe.
Grove. Isn't that where we used to go to that lake, that private lake there? Or was that was
No.
Pine
Yeah.
Mountain Lake?
Pine
That
Mountain
was
Lake.
Pine Mountain.
That was
Lake.
Pine
Yeah.
Mountain Lake, yeah. Pine Grove, yeah. Pine Grove, I think that's where Mike Gibbs is. He's kind of up in that area. Mike Gibbs, the other sign carver that we
Right.
taught years and years ago.
Yeah.
Mike Gibbs.
I don't
Go
know if
see
I've
him.
ever been to Pine Grove. I've heard of it.
Yeah. It's up in the hills.
Yeah.
Okay, that
All
is it. Yeah, I guess we're out. So be looking. We've got a brand new project that we've got about halfway done.
He said,
That-
Eric, yep.
It is. It's Eric Stamatelos' son.
Yes.
Hey, Eric.
He said, yep. So I'm assuming the turkeys are good there.
Email me.
Yeah.
I'll be home in like 2. I'll be home for opening day. Just throwing it out there. You got nothing to do. Anyway.
Anyway.
We're also going to mention the course.
The course, the brand new course, yes. It is not on the website yet, but it will be any day. We're talking to our guy, and
Good morning from Germany.
hey, wow!
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Good night, Andy.
tuning in. Good night, Andy. Tell Steph we said howdy.
Andy Littleton.
Andy Littleton, yeah.
All right. See you later, buddy.
I just lost my train of thought.
Course.
Oh yeah, the course. So we have the new course,
He
basic
said
online
turkey
sales
is
course.
running crazy.
Oh, turkey's running crazy.
Just
Good night,
send me a
Bruce.
permission slip.
Yeah. Anyway, the new course, we're getting great reaction from it, and it will be on the website soon. If you want to know more about it, email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com, or Ryan with davesigns
The course
@gmail.com.
was very informative.
Oh, who said that?
Who said that?
Thank you.
State.
Oh, Don
Dawn.
Spicer.
Don Spicer.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Dawn.
Don. I
Appreciate
Right
that.
on, Don.
Thank
Good
you,
night,
Don.
Bert.
Anyway, so it's $29, and we think it's worthwhile. We put a lot of
He said, you got it, Ryan. I'll go with you.
oh,
Email me, Ryan with davesigns@gmail.com. We'll set it up.
oh, ooh,
Read the
Turkey
name of the
everywhere.
person from Germany. Oh my gosh, I'll try. Hold on. It's Barbecue aus der Seestadt Bremerl.
wow,
Very nice. Very
well done.
Okay.
Golf clap.
Good
Good job.
That's-
Good job.
That's that little bit of German. This side of my German.
Yeah, she's got a sliver of German in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I
Uh,
got the barbecue.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, that's it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks so much for everything. Again, we've got some really cool projects coming up, and you guys will see the desk sign on Monday. Had a blast making that. Want to do more power carving, bunch more stuff, and we got some really cool. We got one really cool project where we're going to do power carving.
Yes.
Yeah, and that
I'm
one is
stoked
going to
about
be
that one.
really
This
sweet.
is very good.
All right, we're out.
All right,
So
guys.
have a great
Like
weekend,
that
everybody.
kid playing dodgeball.
Yep. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks so much for everything, and we love you. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
He's waving his tail goodbye.
See ya.